children. Welcome to 11th Commerce. Before taking the lesson, we will just do the prayer. All of you close your eyes and be sincere. Join your hands. Tell me the prayer. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Good morning, children. Once again, I would like to welcome you to the 11th Commerce. Now let us see the functions of the commercial banks. Functions of the commercial banks. Last class, we saw that types of commercial banks. Types of banks. Now we will see that functions of commercial banks. You know very well about that functions. What are the functions banks are carrying on? Now let's see that one by one. The primary functions. Before going to this lesson, you should know what is a bank. Bank is a financial institution. Bank is a financial institution. First, its a primary function is accepting deposits. Accepting deposits. What do you mean by deposit? You take the money from the bank, it's called your cash, okay? But you pay the money to the bank. You pay the money to the bank. For example, I am retired. I got 5 lakh from the PF amount, settlement amount, okay? All the amount I cannot carry with me. So I used to deposit money, some money as a saving money, okay? That we are we are just writing that challan and filling that, and we deposit in the bank. That amount is called deposit money. We pay the money is called deposit. The ATM or the bank give the money is called our cash. Okay. So this primary function of that commercial bank is accepting deposits. After accepting, okay, you given the money, bank accepted the money, okay, keeping idle at the bank, what is the use? So they used to start granting loans and advances to the public. So who and all ask the demand, okay, who and all demand, who and all need of money, they will go to the bank, they will get the loan, they will apply the loan, they get the loan, okay, they enjoy. So this is called granting loans and advances. India. And then creation of credit. Creation of credit. That means, what do you mean by creation of credit? Okay, creating what you call it encourages the savings of the public. Increases the savings of the public. So even you can invest what you call, you can save the amount even 10 rupees also. Okay, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, or 100 rupees, or 50 rupees, or 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, whatever the amount you have with you, that you can deposit in the bank, but not huge, what you call, small amount, okay, like 100, 200, 500, you can deposit the bank. So that is called a creation of credit. First, I would like to explain very clearly about that Accepting deposits. Accepting deposits. One more thing, I would like to show you the picture. Okay, I'll show you afterwards that thing. Accepting deposits. Banks compete with each other to attract customers. Okay, each bank, they are attracting the customers. Supposed to be Citibank, State Bank, Canada Bank, Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Union Bank, okay, Bank of Tanjavur. So like that, many banks are here. By adding facilitate their deposit accounts, it can be classified as demand deposits and time deposits. It can be classified as a demand deposit, time deposits. You are paying the money to the bank, that amount is called deposit money, I told, okay, but at the same time, that is what you call having the classification, what you call demand deposits and time deposits. Demand deposits means whenever you want money, whenever you want your money, okay, straight away you go to the bank, ask the manager, sir, I want my money back, okay, I want to do the business, or I want to meet out the expenses. So give back the money to me, like that. That is called demand deposits. These deposits are repayable on demand on any day. Today I cannot give. Manager cannot say, today I cannot give, tomorrow I cannot give, or 1 week I cannot say. Okay, whenever the customer asks the money, whenever depositor asks the money, the manager owes to pay the money. That is called a demand deposits. And then these deposits are classified into saving deposits and current deposits. Saving deposits and current deposits. What do you mean by savings deposit? I explained you clearly. A savings account is an interest bearing deposit. Savings account is an interest bearing deposit. Account held at a bank or other financial institution. Not only that, particular banks, okay, also finance institutions like Sundaram Finance or Kotak Finance or Mahindra Finance or Cholamandalam Finance, like that, so many finances are there. So if you can very well start that savings, even ICICI Bank, and then all other private banks are there. So you can deposit your account. Okay, savings account is an interest bearing. If you pay, keep the account, okay, the bank will give the, according to the, they will just see the transaction, okay, whether remittances are more or withdrawals are more. Withdrawal means pana edukkirathu. Remittance means pana bank la katradhu, okay, so remittances are more and withdrawals are more, like that. Children, watch the lesson very carefully. At the end of this lesson, we will ask some questions. Even some now students are not attending the class. Okay, so be very careful about the class. Very lively class, and you should be attentive. Otherwise, you cannot understand the points. Otherwise, you cannot understand the points. So please watch the lesson very carefully, and invite your friends also, that the other classmates. Okay, so as well to watch the class. Okay, Section 25 Companies Act also can open savings account. Anybody can open the savings account in the bank. Not only me, not only you, anybody. Okay, even 5th standard children, 10th standard children, or 11th standard children, they can open the savings account in the bank. Business firms are not permitted to open savings account. You can open the savings account, but the companies cannot open the savings account. Okay, that is the difference between company and the private party, private person. And then the rate of interest allowed on this deposit is lower than fixed deposit. Lower than fixed deposits. This is saving deposit. I am talking about a saving deposit. Saving deposit is having some interest, lower interest. Okay, it cannot be much interest. And then a minimum balance should be maintained in this deposit account. You are depositing the money in the bank. keeping the money in the bank, okay? Then again in the evening you are going back and what you call keeping the ATM collecting the money is not permissible, okay? You can take the money, but interest will not be there, okay? You are giving the money and what you call paying the money in the morning and taking the money in the evening. It is no use to the bank. So it has to be sometime in that, okay? And then you have to maintain the minimum balance amount. Each bank is having the what you call some different schedule about that minimum balance, okay? A State Bank, Canara Bank means you should maintain the 1,000 rupees in the bank account, minimum balance account, okay? Suppose to be your amount is 1,200, 1,200. So you are allowed to take 200. You can take all the amount, but minimum balance will not be there. So minimum balance, 1,000 rupees. See, each bank is having some different instructions. Okay, it's not standard. But if you go to the private bank, ICICI, Mahindra Bank, okay, they never ask minimum balance. They never ask a zero balance you can maintain. But some banks like nationalized banks, Canara Bank, IOB, and State Bank, you must maintain the minimum balance. And then you know very well about the minimum balance. And then nomination can be registered. What do you mean by nomination? Yeah, I am the account holder, okay? I am the account holder. But after me, I am not able to come to the bank. I am not supposed to be. I have death, okay? The nomination, எனக்கு பதிலா வேற ஒருத்தர் பேரை கொடுக்கறதா nomination. I can give my son name, or I can give my wife name, or I can give my daughter name, like that. So each account holder must nominate the dependent. And then some banks offer overdraft facility. Some bank offer overdraft facility. What do you mean by overdraft? அதிகப்பற்று. You have 1,000 rupees in the bank or 5,000 in the bank. Almost every day coming, paying the money, taking the money, paying the money, taking the money. If you have the goodwill with the bank means the bank manager will give the overdraft money. Overdraft money means the balance is 5,000, but the bank manager used to give 1 lakh rupees as a loan. They keep in your account, okay, 1 lakh rupees. But in that you can do the transaction. 1 lakh account 1 lakh credit item. Okay, that is called overdraft. That amount you can take for another purchase of other purchase of items. Okay, so whatever you want the need of money, you can take the money. That amount is called overdraft. This is for short term, like 6 months or 1 year, like that. Okay, so this is called a overdraft. And then account inactive for a long period will become a dormant account. செத்து போன கணக்கு. Dormant account means செத்து போன கணக்கு. Somebody start the savings account in the bank, okay? But they never come and operate. They never come to bank. They never use the bank. They never take the amount. They never do any transaction. So for the what you call the whole year or second year, the whole year, third year, whole year will be the dormant account. Dormant account. The bank itself doesn't know whether the person is alive or not live. Okay, so it is the duty of the customer used to maintain the account properly. Okay, at least once in a month, or once in 10 days, or once in 20 days. Okay, you can go to the bank, pay the money, and do the transaction. That is called a savings account. Now we see that current deposits. Current deposits. What do you mean by current account or current deposits? A current account is one where you deposit money to carry out business transaction. All the business people, okay, not like savings account. Savings account is what you call unused operation, but current account is what you call like huge amount, huge, like 1 lakh, 5 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh. They do the transaction. Okay, 10 lakh. Even 20 lakh, 50 lakh, they do the transaction. Okay, that is called a current account transaction. It is suitable for business institutions like Javli Kada, Malay Kada, automobile, or other companies. Okay, they used to start this account. Here, penal interest not charged. In the savings account, penal charge will be there. If you are not maintaining the minimum balance, okay, you are maintaining zero balance, you are penalized. You must pay the fine. But at the same time, in the current account, okay, no charges as a fine amount. No interest paid for the balance in this account. I have 20 lakhs in that current account, sir. You must give some interest. 1 month it is in your bank, sir. Please give some interest. No. For current account, no interest will be paid by the bank. Are you clear? Yes. Now let's see that. Banks may collect bank charges on this account. To what you call maintain the account, the bank used to collect some charges, that is called maintenance charges. Overdraft facilities available to current account customers, but majority savings account bank manager will not give the overdraft. But in the case of current deposit, okay, in the what you call current deposit, watching the customers' activities will believable. The bank manager used to give the overdraft facilities. That means adhiga patru varevu. Suppose he is having 5 lakhs rupees in the bank, okay, they may ask the manager to provide some amount. I want 20 lakhs, sir. I want 20 lakhs loan, sir, in the overdraft, sir. So for that overdraft, so on the basis of account, or on the basis of goodwill means nanmadipu, a customer, nalla customer, so we can give the loan to the customer. Okay, like that. That is called goodwill. So overdraft facility is available in current account depositors, customers. There is no limitation on deposit of check or withdrawals from this account. See, there is a difference between savings account and cash account. Savings deposit law, if you want to, what you call the minimum withdrawal is limited, 3 times, 4 times only allowed. If you are taking the amount more than 4 times, if you take the amount of more than 4 times, they will charge each transaction. They used to charge 15 rupees. 15 rupees. Some banks charge 17 rupees like that. Okay, above the 4 times. And then mother branch and the other branch is there. I have account in the what you call say for example, I am telling that. See the example. This is a Canara Bank passbook. This is a Canara Bank. This is called passbook. So whatever the amount I pay to the bank in that passbook, my photo must be there, but I didn't paste the photo. My name, okay, my account number, and IFSC code, and seal of the manager. Everything will be printed. Everything will be printed format. And then whatever the amount, the transaction I do in the bank, okay, it will be printed in the passbook, debit or credit. The last column is meant for the balance. Last column is meant for balance. So debit amount and credit amount and debit amount like that will be there. Okay, here the date will be there. What are the dates? Like that? So this is called passbook. So this is a savings account. This is a savings account. And then the transaction, you can do any amount of transaction. Okay, any amount of transaction is in the bank itself. Okay, by filling the challan, you can pay the remittance of the passbook. And then at the end, I told that the balance, minimum balance, the banks, what are the balance available in my account in that bank. Okay, it will be written in that last column. Okay, so this is called a bank passbook. What I mean to say, through ATM card, but you can go to the bank and fill the challan and write and apply the what do you call it, claim your amount. That is okay, but using the ATM card only. Now I would like to show you the ATM card. You know everything very well clearly, more than me, but in spite of that, I would like to explain so that thing. This is called ATM card. This is called a ATM card. Canara Bank ATM card. This is called and debit card also. Name is called a debit card. Through this debit card, okay, well, I can purchase the material from the shops. Okay, medical shop or what you call oil shop, grocery shop, or textile shop. Wherever I go, okay, well, I can use this ATM card, debit card. And not only this using the card in that, even GPay also it is possible. GPay also it is possible. So this ATM card is used by many things in the market. Okay, they will have the vertical swiping machine. They will have the swiping machine. Even petrol you want to put, means you can give this card, okay, and swipe this ATM card. Swipe this ATM card and you can avail the petrol. Okay, so this is called a ATM debit card. Canara Bank ATM debit card. Are you clear? Okay. Like that, the banks are giving the credit cards to the customer. That is called credit card. Credit card means this is debit card. That is credit card. Debit card means the balance is there in my account. Balance is there in my account. So I can use this debit card. But credit card means balance is not there in my account. Balance is not there in my account. The bank gives this like this credit card also there. Okay, that credit card you can use to buy the household items. So according to your capacity, according to your salary, the bank used to give the customer credit card. Okay, say for example, you like to buy a washing machine, you like to buy a fridge, you like to buy AC, okay, or sofa, or beds, or etc. Whatever you want, household items, laptop, or computer, desktop. So whatever you even cell phone, or you have some commitment, okay, all you can use the credit card. That credit card, okay, so every month bank used to collect the money from the account, customer's account, money from the customer's account. So the bank provides the money to the dealer or shopkeeper, okay, but later on every month, okay, they collect the money from the customer account. And another important document is this is called a Canara Bank checkbook. This is called a checkbook. See that checkbook. It is a book. It is a book. It contains sheet. In that my address, each leaf. This is called leaf. This first page is given the particulars about my address and what are the bank address and then everything. Okay, but vertical in that inner, you go to the inner, they will be given the vertical check number and then blank check, Canara Bank check, Canara Bank. See the check. This is equal to cash. Check leaf is equal to cash. So when you always it should be maintained in the vertical blank manner. Okay, you should not write anything. You should not sign the check. And then the checkbook, the check leaf. So this is called check leaf. This is called a check leaf. Wait a minute, I tell that. I borrowed money from a party, 1 lakh rupees. I borrowed money, borrowed money from a party, money lender, 1 lakh rupees. So I want to repay the amount. Okay. So after 1 month, I am not able to pay. I am not having the vertical balance in the account. What I do? They are forcing us. They are forcing me. Sir, give me the amount, sir. I need of money. So please give the money like that. Okay, so that time I used to write in the checkbook, check leaf. Okay, check leaf amount will be written, date will be written, pay to whom? Pay to whom? The party. Rupees. How much the amount, like that. All I want to write everything. Then down I used to write my name. I used to write my name. This is called a signature. This is called a signature. So like then I can tear it and make it cross. Make it cross. This is called legal proof account. Legal proof dealings. You can say that legal proof dealings. Legal proof means, okay, money means money not particularly having the money, you are giving the money. If he accepts or if he not a liar or true fellow, okay, they can tell, okay, sir given the money 1 lakh, no problem. Hereafter amount will be said like that. But some are crucial, some are cruel, some are criminal. So they say, when you given money, sir, you are not given the money. I am sure. I was not here in Guduvanjeri. I gone somewhere. I am not given the money. Okay, so they can refuse. They can refuse. In that case, even if I go to the court, it cannot be valid. It cannot be valid. Cash transaction is not valid in the court. It won't, because court needs the proof. Court needs the proof. For cash transaction, no proof. Are you clear what I am saying? Cash transaction, no proof. Okay, so this is proof. This is proof. So I can tell to the court, I can tell to the party, see my account. See my account. In my account number is here. I can return the amount 1 lakh. So I given the money to you. Okay, so this is the proof of that. So check leaf is called proof. Check leaf is called a proof. Even we are sometimes we are getting we are always we are getting the money from the bank account. Salary, we are school management is giving the salary in the bank account. Okay, so I cannot say you are not given the money, madam. I cannot say. Okay, because it is in the bank account. So simply madam will prove that, sir, I given the money, sir, like that. Okay, if money some amount I am getting as a loan from the school. Okay, so I have to sign in that with the stamp. With the stamp, that is called proof. Proof of the document. That is called a proof of the document. So always proof is safest side. Proof is safest side. Unproof is not safest side. Are you clear? So checkbook and passbook is very, very important. And then current account deposit. A higher minimum balance should be kept in this account, and then penalty interest is charged, I told, and then no interest is paid for the balance on this account, and then overdraft facilities available to current account customer, and there is no limitation on deposit of checks or withdrawals from this account. Okay, no limitations. For that I explained all those things. And then now time deposit. What is time deposits? They mentioned the timing. Fixed deposits and recurrent deposits which are repayable after a period. After a period. That is called time deposit. Sir, 2 வருஷத்துக்கு அக்கௌண்ட் போறேன் சார். 2 வருஷத்துக்கு நான் பணம் கட்டுறேன் சார். மாசம் 500 ரூபாய் கட்டுறேன் சார். மாசம் 500 ரூபாய் கட்டுறேன். That is called recurring deposit. That is called a recurring deposit. And somebody else say, sir, என் பையன் பேர்ல ஒரு அமௌண்ட் கட்டணும் சார். 50000 கட்டணும் சார். இல்ல என் பொண்ணு பேர்ல ஒரு 50000 கட்டணும் சார். ஓகேவா? I'll be taking the account 5 years, after 5 years or after 10 years, like that, sir. For that is called fixed deposit. That is called a fixed deposit. Fixed deposit, more interest will be there. Okay, recurring deposit, recurring means monthly we are paying the money. Monthly we are paying the money. That is called recurring deposit. Okay, and banks, they do automatic payment and what you call deal transactions, everything. If you give the if you give the assurance to the bank, okay, so they take the money from automatically that particular date. That is called ECS, like that. Okay, I tell you one by one very clearly. And then, so recurring deposit contain sum is contain a sum is deposited into the account every month for 1 year or 5 years or the agreed period. Okay, but in between you can close the account. In between you can That is not advisable. If you close the account, no interest will be paid. No interest will be paid. Even fixed deposit also, 5 years you are saying, or 10 years you are saying, but what you do, in the next 1 month, okay, after 1 month you are coming asking, sir, I have sudden problem, sir, sudden death of my mother, sir, sudden demise of my family situation, sir, so I need of money like that, okay. If you ask like that, the bank will give the fixed deposit amount because money is your money. So without refusal, they give the money, but no interest paid. No interest paid. Okay, or pre-closure. That is called pre-closure. That is called a pre-closure. You said 5 years or 10 years for the fixed deposit, but what you do? After 1 month or after 6 months, you are asking the money. Okay, so account will be closed, but no interest will be paid. Amount will be refunded to you. Amount will be refunded to you. That is called a fixed deposit. Then for that FDR, that is called fixed deposit receipt. Fixed deposit receipt. They will be given to you. 50,000. You paid 50,000. Okay, sir. You receive get the receipt like that. They give the receipt to me. Okay, that receipt is called a FDR or fixed deposit receipt. Okay, that is the proof. That is the proof for that I kept the deposit amount in the bank. And then rate of interest is higher than the savings account. Okay, when you compare the savings account, fixed deposit rate is higher. Then on the date of maturity, what do you mean maturity? You are saying 5 months, or if you, even 10 months onwards, fixed deposit account is there. Okay, 10 months, 1 year, or 2 year, or 3 year, 5, whatever it is, 5 year, or 10 year, like that. So after you are investing the money, deposit account, deposit money for 1 year. So after end of that year, okay, to December 12th month, okay, that is called 31 12 of this 21. Okay. That amount is that is called maturity period. That is called a maturity period after the completing of that period. Okay, and then customer can obtain loan by depositing FDR. You are what you are given the money or deposit money in the bank, 5 lakh, 10 lakh, like that. Okay, but you need some amount, 1 lakh. You can ask the manager, sir, I have the deposit amount to 10 lakh, sir, but I need 1 lakh, sir. Please avail the loan. Immediately, bank manager will sanction 1 lakh rupees as a loan. As a loan. Are you clear? If you have 10 lakh or 5 lakh rupees in the bank account, okay, as a fixed deposit, instead of you are in need of 1 lakh, you are in need of 1 lakh. For that, why you close the account for 10 lakh amount? Okay, so let it be there as a fixed deposit amount. But you can ask the manager to give you a loan 1 lakh rupees. Okay, that you can enjoy. For that, the bank manager will give you the 1 lakh rupees as a loan, and you can repay the money in that to the bank. And then partial withdrawals also allowed. Okay, so in the middle time, you need 5 lakh rupees. Middle time, you will need 5 lakh. You deposited amount of 10 lakh rupees, but after 10 lakh rupees for 3 years or 5 years. Okay, but what you are in need of money at the end of the second year. Okay, sir, I have 10 lakh rupees amount, sir. 5 lakh now I want, sir. Yes, allowed, but no interest will be paid. No interest will be paid. Are you clear? So I explained savings deposit and a fixed deposit and a recurring deposit. See, now once again I would like to touch with that recurring deposit. Recurring deposit means every month you are paying the money, remittance, paying the money to the bank. That is called recurring deposit. Any amount you can pay, 100 rupees or 200. From 100 rupees it starts. 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, 5000 rupees, whatever it is, as it is started. So you can that amount is called a recurring deposit. Recurring deposit is also having some money, some interest in that. Premature closing is allowed with a charge or deduction. Okay, in that also, after 7 months or after 1 year or after 2 years, you are asking that bank manager, sir, my recurring deposit account is there in the bank with me. So now I like to close the account. I like to close the account. So you are asked 3 years period, but within second year you are closing the account. So no reduction will be there. Okay, no interest will be given to you. It is ideal for persons having regular income to receive a lump sum. For example, your father is working in a private company. So you need some cash deposit with you, cash background or cash security in your back. Okay, va? So ella pannathai selavu panta no use. Running the family is no use. So you must have some amount as a deposit savings amount. And if it is conditional savings, if it is a conditional saving, it is well and good, because only when time of real need you can take money. Otherwise, you will misuse the fund. You will misuse the fund. And then minors or students also can open this account. This is a savings account or recurring deposit. Minors like students, okay, 10th standard students or 11th standard students, you can also open the account. You can also do the savings in the bank. Loan against this deposit is also provided by some banks. Some banks provide the loans for this against the recurrent deposits, because it's your money is in the bank. And then granting loans and advances. Granting loan and advances. This is called the second primary function of the commercial banks. First primary activity is accepting deposits. Accepting deposits. Now I am talking about what you call granting loans and advances. This is called second primary activity of the bank. Second primary function of the commercial banks in leading money in order to earn interest income. Interest income. Banks provide specific sums as loans which are repayable along with interest. Banks provide specific amount specific sums as loans which are repayable along with the interest. Okay, va? You are having a savings account or you are having a recurring deposit. Okay, va? But you need loan. You need a loan. If you are not having a savings account, bank will not give the loans. Okay, va? So you should have the what you call the savings account. You are in need of 2 lakh rupees as a loan. Okay, va? So you can ask the manager, sir, I am in need of 2 lakh rupees. Please provide, sir. Okay, so the bank manager will provide the loan to 2 lakhs rupees to you with interest. With the interest, for that every month you have to pay the loan amount with interest. So demand loans should be repaid whenever demanded. Term loans can be repaid after the agreed period. Demand loans should be repaid whenever demanded. Okay, va? You like to ask the demand loan. You like to ask the demand loan, and then should be repaid whenever the bank want to settle the amount, means you want to settle the amount. And then term loans can be repaid after the agreed period. Term loans means asking 3 years or 2 years. Okay, va? So after the agreed period, you can get the amount. Now let's see that advances. See that advances. In that advances, overdraft. What do you mean by overdraft? OD means overdraft. OD means overdraft. Overdraft means it's a credit facility extended mostly to current account holding business community customers. As I told you earlier, this kind of loan will be available only to the current account holders, like a business people, Suppose he wants to buy more material. For that he needs 10 lakh rupees or 20 lakhs rupees. Okay, va? So he can straight away come to the bank. Sir, see my account, current account. Okay, I have a current account in the bank. Okay, va? Now I need of money 20 lakhs rupees, because I am getting the bulk order, placing the bulk order of purchase. For that I need 20 lakhs rupees as a OD amount. Okay, va? So straight away the banks give a check. Banks will credit the amount. That amount is called overdraft amount. It is an arrangement reached between the banker and the credit-worthy customer. That is a very main word. Credit-worthy customer. What do you mean by credit-worthy customer? Today you open the current account. Tomorrow you ask me overdraft, not allowed. Okay. If you keep 10 years, 15 years, you are regularly you are paying the money, doing the business and collecting the money, paying the money. Remittances are there. Everything is perfect. Okay. No malpractice or no dishonored check. So if you maintain the CIBIL score proper manner, bank used to give the overdraft. And such customers are allowed to overdraft to a certain amount, usually for 3 months period, either 3 months period or 6 months period. It may be extended for further periods also. If you want 6 months, 3 months they are given. You are, you know about the business structure or business condition. So you can ask the manager, sir, please extend the loan, sir. So 3 months to 6 months. And then secured overdraft. This is called unsecured credit. This is called a unsecured credit because only the trustworthy person the bank is giving this overdraft facility. Okay, so this is called a unsecurity overdraft. What do you mean by unsecurity? No what you call collateral security, no building, no jewel, no machinery, nothing will be pledged in the bank. Okay, very simply the manager give, but it is under manager's risk. Manager's risk. So until they know the customer very perfect, very well, they never give the overdraft. But it is possible. It is possible. And then it is repayable on demand. It is repayable on demand. So the bank asks you to repay the amount, you can do the repayment. And then cash credit. What do you mean by cash credit? It is a secured credit facility. It is a secured credit facility given mostly to business institutions. You should have that what you call building, building as a collateral security, or what you call movable property like cars, buses, lorries. Okay, so these are called movable property. And stock in hand, stock in hand. You are having a godown. Father, parents, they are having a godown. In that they stocked the goods. They stocked the goods. That is called stock in hand. And then raw materials. And then raw materials. And then other tangible assets. Other tangible assets. Other tangible assets means gold. Okay, gold, bond, securities, fixed deposit, or what you call draft, this and all, are provided as a collateral. Provided as a collateral. What do you mean by collateral? Collateral means adamana kadan. That is called a adamana kadan. Building வச்சு loan வாங்கலாம், car bus வச்சு loan வாங்கலாம், what do you call business transaction. Business transaction. எனக்கு ஸ்டாக், எனக்கு 10 லட்ச ரூபாய்க்கு ஸ்டாக் இருக்கு, எனக்கு ஒரு 5 லட்ச ரூபாய்க்கு லோன் வேணும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ திஸ் அமௌண்ட் இஸ் கால்டு கொலெட்ரல் செக்யூரிட்டி. எனக்கு இப்போ 1 கோடி ரூபாய்க்கு வீடு இருக்கு, ஒர்த் அபவுட் ஹவுஸ் இஸ் தேர், ஸோ ஐ கேன் கெட் அ 50 lakhs as a loan, 70 lakhs as a loan. So that is called a collateral loan. Certain sum is allowed as credit for a short period, 5 years or 10 years like that. Interest is payable on the actual amount withdrawn and not for the entire credit facility. Okay, interest is payable on the actual amount withdrawn. எவ்வளவு பணம் எடுக்கிறீங்களோ அதுக்கு மட்டும் நீங்க வட்டி கட்டினா போதும், and not on the entire credit facility. Okay, so this is called a cash credit. So due to the time I get over, I would like to wind up the class. So once again, you watch the lesson very carefully. I showed you the checkbook facility. I showed that, and Canara Bank passbook I told that. So checkbook, once again I would like to tell you the importance of the checkbook. Checkbook is very, very important. Okay, it is equal to money. Okay. Now let me ask some questions. So children, now I like to ask some questions. C1. I hope C1 students able to watch the lesson very carefully and tell me the answer. Arinishri, are you here? Arinishri. Hello, Arinishri. Aditya, are you here?
Sir, Arita.
Harita, va?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell what do you mean by saving deposit, ma?
General public deposit their savings into this account.
Okay. What the banks give back to you? Interest they are giving. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. You are C1 or C2?
C2, sir.
Okay, good. Now I'd like to ask the question to the Monica.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell what do you mean by fixed deposit?
Certain amount is deposited for a fixed period for a fixed rate of interest, sir.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. And then Netra,
Yes, sir.
can you tell what do you mean by loans?
Bank giving loans to a person for a householding.
Okay, banks
For
giving the loan. Loan means kadan. Loan means kadan, whatever it is. Okay, va? What are the loans? What are the loans you know? What are
Householding loans, personal loans,
house loan, personal loan, and
any business loan.
okay, good. Okay, good.
Thank you, sir.
Now I like to ask the question to the E Pavitra.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell what are the other loans the banks are giving apart from this girl told? She told she told housing loan, personal loan. She told you tell some of the loans which are given by the bank. What are other loans the banks are giving?
Financial loan.
Financial loan and ஏமா இது கேள்விப்பட்டது இல்லையாம்மா கார் லோன் கேள்விப்பட்டது இல்லையா வெஹிக்கிள் லோன் buy the scooter, buy the car, buy the bus, whatever it is, that is called a vehicle loan. Okay, good. Next, University, K University, are you here? K University, are you here? Okay, Farsana.
Yes, sir.
Deposits I told no. What are the deposits? What are the deposits you know?
Demand deposit, current deposit,
And then?
fixed deposit, recurring deposits.
Recurrent deposits. Okay, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And then the choice goes to the buy side. Kirtivasan, are you here? Kirtivasan. Kirtivasan. Asking question means going out, huh? Yes, now let me tell that as some other buys. Arun Kumar P. Arun Kumar. Not telling. Okay, the other one voice name called Karthik Raja, are you here? Karthik Raja, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell what do you mean by collateral security? Collateral. Collateral means banks are giving loans, no?
Yes, sir.
But very simply, they cannot give the loan. But they used to ask the
CIBIL score, that and all, sir.
what?
CIBIL score and
No, and my question is, what is collateral security? Collateral means what? Very simple, man. 90% I told the answer. Only the word I didn't tell. What do you mean by collateral? Okay, you forgotten. I think you don't.
Yes, sir.
Collateral means adamanampa. Without
Okay, sir.
without asset, without property, they will not go to give the loan. Okay, va?
Yes, sir.
Either movable property or immovable property. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next, the boys, other boy. What do you call name called Muralidharan. Muralidharan. Whenever I call, not giving response, huh? I'll catch you up. And then other by Lokeshwaran. Lokeshwara,
Yes, sir.
are you here?
Sir.
Yes. Can you tell
Yes,
the
sir.
meaning of immovable property? What do you mean by immovable property? Don't know.
Yes, sir.
Immovable means asaya sottu. The வீடெல்லாம் அசையுமா?
No, sir.
No, that is called immovable property. But car, bus will be movable. But building is immovable property. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.